Yeah. Sub AT, sub Koala. You looking for shorts too? I'll cover my buys in a bit once some more people join. Am I looking for shorts too? What's up, Mikkel? Thank you, Wizard. Appreciate you, brother. Kamala or Trump? But what's up? Trump, bro. Of course, Trump. All the way. I mean, not all the way. Like, I'm not a full-time Trump supporter, but like, Kamala, all's cooked, bro. What's up, Sam? What's up, Sarvan, Miguel, Guru, all the brothers here. We'll wait for a little bit more people. It doesn't look like that many people are coming, so we might just run this a little bit early. Let's open up the accounts. So accounts are still where they are yesterday. Did not take any trades after we ended the stream. You're 7,000 kilometers away from me, bro. Dude, that's soft if you have a private jet. I could get there in like 2 hours, bro. Just give me a couple hundred. 100 million. Like I said, so today we have one objective. It's to follow the model. So up in the exam, sub IMAD. What's up? So we're just gonna try and follow the model. So first step of the model is to read this. We've been reading it every day. Let's read it today. So you do not have to put a trade on. No trade is a win, all right? So even if we don't trade today, that's a W. Do not feel entitled to being correct. All right? We're gonna have our bias. Just remember, you can always be wrong. If you can accept that fact, you can maybe avoid some losses. Risk management will carry you. Again, we're gonna try to risk 200 today on the first trade. Patience will lead to higher probability trades. Yesterday, we were really patient. It paid off really well. Losses are opportunities to improve. Don't let them be more. So if we do lose, just follow the risk management plan. Risk 100 on the next one after. So don't focus on the money, focus on the candlesticks. Boys, let's get biased. I think enough people are here. 40 is enough, I guess. I should have started the stream earlier, but we'll rock with this. So, couple things. I'll talk about everything I see, and then if you look at ES, daily profile is Wednesday reversal, it looks like, because we did nothing, and like Monday, Tuesday did nothing pretty much. Just Monday went up, Tuesday back in the range, Wednesday entered the key level, and we closed above the daily fair value gap here, tapped into the order block, went higher. So this weekly candle could potentially flip bullish. It's possible. So if that's the case, it's a difficult one. Like either this is a retracement just to take out previous day low and continue lower and lower towards maybe these lows, or we do respect the weekly fair value gap on ES and take out the highs. Me personally, I think I'm leaning towards longs. There's a reverse I can see. Yeah, I'm leaning towards longs just because of how strong this wick is. But I mean, we'll find out pretty soon because Asia highs are still open, or Asia lows are still open. We've only been expanding. I'm gonna mark out the weekly. I mean, we're gonna mark that out. Yeah, but yeah. So we obviously could close inside or below it. We don't have to close above. But yesterday put in the wick, and that's kind of what I said in my Discord yesterday in some other places. Me too, Carlo. That's something I need to work on too. I'm leaning towards longs as well. But hopefully the intraday structure is just gonna give us some type of confirmation. We still could look for a short AMD. Like we definitely could do that. Can you look at NQ? Yeah, of course, bro. I'm looking at NQ right here. And then the monthly would close bullish as well, possibly. Right, trading above the volume, not really above it actually, but okay. Well, let's go to our key levels here. So yeah, like we took out this low and we're starting to expand it. It's very possible. We got, yeah, we're either shorting this 4-hour breaker or we're inversing this shit and running the equal highs. Tough one, right? It's not as clear as it was yesterday. Yesterday, I thought the shorts were pretty clear personally. Was that data high? Oh, that could be nice. Help you learn? I'll help you learn, but you gotta put in work. Yeah, that's the one downside. But to be honest, if it wasn't going up, I wouldn't be as convinced of the longs because it would just be like still remaining heavy. So I saw Asia session last night. I was hoping London took out Asia lows and we got New York reversal. But we did not. That's a complication for sure. So what are we gonna look for? I'm happy with the 930 Judas. Take out the equal lows. We go long to data highs. That could be a high probability setup that fits my model. In terms of bias, we possibly don't get anything that's too clear in terms of whether we invert the 4 or we just, this was all just a retracement into optimal premium to go lower. We do have the Wednesday reverse, the Tuesday high of week potential as well. Like it's kind of 50-50. Tuesday high of week, rejecting off the weekly SIBI, or Thursday or Wednesday low of week, rejecting off the weekly for value gap on ES. Why is price exploding right now? It's not exploding, but damn, it's exploding. Damn, we're gonna take the sell side before. Yeah, so honestly, we're gonna need more information. If I was gonna scalp the 1-minute time frame, I would personally, if I was only looking at the 1-minute time frame, I'd probably only use highs and lows, and I would look for turtle soups. Because eventually, like I'll probably lose a lot, but I'll eventually hit one that'll make it back and more. It happens, Koala. Actually, we have 9:40. Ooh, we have 9:45 PMI. Okay, interesting. We're definitely gonna wait for that. I'm leaning towards longs because of the macro perspective in terms of the elections and everything, and the Wednesday reversal. I can see that playing. Thursday reversal. Sorry. Oh yeah, why is everyone saying Thursday reversal? It's not a Thursday reversal. It's a Wednesday reversal. I keep seeing people on Twitter be like, Thursday reversal, otherwise no trade. What? It's a Wednesday reversal, bro. Wednesday's the low of week. What? Thursday didn't take out Wednesday though. It's a Wednesday reversal. Yeah, Wednesday reversal, exactly. But the thing is, how I'm saying, it also could have been Tuesday reversal, and then weekly Thursday. But that wick's just a little too strong. What's up, Dymo? How are you, brother? No, I don't fuck with Romeo. I've seen CRT work just for the wrong reasons. I don't like pattern trading. In my opinion, CRT is pattern trading. You bullish? Kind of. Romeo is fire? Romeo is a scammer, bro. Romeo's a scammer. ES looks clean. CRT is entering long on the third candle pattern after taking the first CRT candle low. I mean, yo, if it works for you, bro, I'm not gonna say nothing. I like looking at the market differently. Yeah, you could see this. I just saw it differently. I saw weekly power of 3 into the volume imbalance with the weekly fair value gap on ES. We took that short, right? I got an amazing short yesterday. So if you trade CRT, like, what are you gonna do then? You don't trade those days until one side's taken. I don't like CRT personally. No, I mean, there is one thing you can't, in my opinion, no one can argue, and it's definitely just a repackaged form of open low high close, open high low close. It's the same thing. Okay, 9:30 open. Mark out the org. What's up, Tamer? Welcome back, brother. That's your closing price. But yo, I'm not gonna hate it. I'm not gonna hate anyone. If it works for you, bro, go for it. For me, I feel like I would just automatically I would yeah, like I've definitely seen it work. It's just me. I don't like Romeo. I know he's a scammer. I don't like how he's acts like he's the fucking best trader in the world. Like, it's literally, I can't believe people believe it. This guy literally says that market makers are reaching out to him. Like, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. The market makers make the market. If you know anything about algorithmic trading, then you would already know that. So it doesn't even make sense. Like, shit like that doesn't make sense. Obviously, he's just farming to try and get more sales, which is fine. That's fine. Um, he's selling a mentorship. I get it. You're trying to get sales, but he's just a hypocrite. Like, for example, like he'll talk about like his religion, and I'm the same religion as him, and he'll say like, oh, like in this religion we don't do this, we don't do this, and then yeah, he does it all, and he's using his religion to like boost himself, but then he's not even following it, like, so that just pisses me off too. I'm Muslim. You know what? You can also draw previous days on as but CRT, yeah, CRT it's not that bad. Like you can definitely make a model out of it, and it definitely works in my opinion, just for the wrong reason though. It's not because we took candle range low that we're probably going to go to candle range high. Because we're bullish on the weekly. We came down to a weekly bullish for value gap. And like, how many courses can you really make? I've seen all his courses. I'm from Toronto. I've seen his courses. Bro, they're literally the same shit. Like, how many times are you going to sell you guys the same shit, bro? Every single time it's like remastered. How many master versions can you have, bro? Was it not mastered enough the first time? Like, why am I buying a shit course, bro? You know? Link up, Toronto's late, bro. Sell me this pen. Okay, guys, we took London lows. That's good. We have to wait till 9:45. You're from Pickering, Ontario. I don't know what that is. Never been there, but like CRT Mastery, CR Mastery 2. What? So what the fuck was CRT Mastery 1, bro? Like Master CRT in this mentorship, and then the next one is CRT Unlocked. Huh? What the fuck did I just pay for then, bro? Because a fucking scammer, man. And every single time, if I come to Canada, would you meet me? Of course, Koala. What can we do here, though? Go golfing. I mean, I've never done it, but Hammy does it. Yeah, honestly, you can definitely make a profitable model using CRT. That's very true. I feel like all the people with good mental states, golf. Golf ends next week. Shit, better luck next year. Ham, you trading this or what? Did we get London lows on ES? Why is my London? Okay, we did. And we tacked the weekly bullish fair value gap high. And keep potential sell. You talking about this fair value gap? Yeah, maybe. It's not my style, really. I wouldn't personally sell it. There's no model here for me. I could argue 930 Judas, but then I'd be going long. But so not for me, but hey, we took London lows, we hit org 50. This dead ass could be the low of the session. Yeah, that is what it is. Like if we inverted this, I'd expect the buy side to get run. I could even take this before 9:45 and look to TP before. But I don't really like the risk to reward. 2.6, yeah. Like the question is, I could trade this as a 930 Judas. Would I TP before news? Or would it chop? It'll probably chop. We're probably going to end up waiting because if I take a trade before news, you're on minis, bro. The candles are larger. Even if we close above, I don't think I can go. I don't think I'm gonna go long here, because I know damn well there's a decent chance that they hold price until 9:45. That's what I think so too. Sorry, man. Like I wouldn't be surprised if it just like comes in, comes back down. Like it's possible it runs. If this were to inverse, then it would qualify my AMD model criteria, and I could go long if I wanted to. But it's not mine. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for 9:45. I mean, yo, if we're really expecting Wednesday low of week, today's gonna be an expansion day higher. So silver bullet, right? Second stage on the 5. All that stuff would probably be valid if we're right about that initial narrative. Also, technically, actually, I don't even think this qualifies my AMD model, because in my AMD model it says, "Why are you slurping?" I was eating an apple, bro. I wasn't slurping, bro. This guy's fuck you, bro. You trade funded or live? Funded, bro. No live account. Yeah, I would meet my 930 do this model. We're on the funded. Nah, the Valorant gamer is a OG. I used to play Valorant all the time, bro. Took a 1 minute market maker from daily FEG low. The last ICT, yo, you post a lot of clips, don't you? You look Afghan? Oh man, that's not good, bro. Don't say that, bro. CS got cheaters? Please explain which ICT strategy you're using. I mean, I have a couple trading models. I've posted about 2 of them. The next one I'll post this weekend. I use AMD. This is for actual like framing a trade. Obviously, I use all the other stuff to get bias, take entries, manage my positions, read price, predict that stuff. No, it's not dissing that. It's just like it's kind of like if I was like, yo, you look Indian, or yo, you look Arab. Maybe Arab not. I guess Arab and Afghan's pretty close, but it's kind of like, nah, I'm Arab type shit, you know? Yeah, I like your videos, ICT. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of them like saved. I really like your videos, man. The last ICT and my TikTok chat, it makes really nice ICT videos. You plan trading Forex? Yeah, honestly, opening a live account for Forex is something I want to do. I like swing trading Forex. It's fun. Is ICT strategy good for trading gold? Yeah. If you get an inversion on the 15, this little thing, or bearish short, I'm probably not interested in shorts at all today. It could go lower and I'll just let it go, you know? It's gonna be one of those. It wouldn't even, like, what would be the model? Like just a full market maker sell model, I guess. Yeah, it could just be a full, it could be, you know? But we've already taken London lows. We don't even need to take Asia lows. I'm pretty sure we hit midnight opening as well. Yeah, we just tapped into midnight opening. And like I said, this could literally be the low of the session. But if it just goes lower, then I'm most likely going to sit out unless 10 a.m. Silver Bullet gives me something clean. You're just not a regular Discord. No, you good, bro. Oh, yeah. Your name is the last ICT on Discord, too. Your bias every day is same as mine, like 100% of the time the last 2 weeks that I've watched you. There you go, man. That's how you know something's right. That's how you know when it makes sense, you know, you're probably doing something right. Um, it is definitely possible that, you know, there is no Wednesday reversal and we just come down, take Asia lows and maybe even previous day low. It's also possible. We're pretty choppy. We're trading live. We're trading a funded account. I do not have a live account for futures. I'd probably want to get like an extra 10K cash. Like extra 10K. Not like 10K cash, get like an extra before I open up a live account. Still no first presentation, so we wait for sure. We're waiting this. Yeah, they're definitely holding price, so we wait. You know, it is what it is. Our only objective here, we have one objective. That's it. Is to follow the model 100%, follow the system 100%. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna follow the system. Looking at the 1 hour intermediate term. This one. Damn, you're looking at the one. Ooh, 818. 19818? Is my chart different than yours? Where is it? 198. Oh, I'm stupid. Wait, still. Yo, I'm on narrowly, bro. I don't know. I would say this is your intermediate term low on the hourly. Oh, this is the 4 hour. I'm on my bro. I don't see no 19818. You aiming for something, bro. That shit is not intermediate. Bro, here? Are those is that the lows of the daily equal lows? Those are the daily equal lows? Yeah, it is. Yeah, if it does go lower, that's where I would probably expect it to go to. Just take out all these lows. But I wouldn't say that's an hourly intermediate term low. I would say this is a daily intermediate term low. Because in the dealing range, I mean, this is your dealing range low on the daily chart. So if anything, this is a long-term low. This is your intermediate term low. This is your daily dealing range. Same on the 4-hour. Your 4-hour dealing range is here now, so. Your USD view? Yeah, I'll do it quick. Because the news is in 2 minutes. Damn. We said fuck that monthly fair value gap. Appreciate the likes, brothers. What's up, Abdul? What's up, Hamza? Would be great for them to take. Yeah, that would be nice. You still in drawdown? We're 150, 172 drawdown on the accounts. Yeah, dude. I don't know. It's so heavy bearish. You could see move higher from here because we didn't manipulate higher, so it's possible you see move higher from here after taking the sell side. At least a retracement. I mean, damn, that's been pretty aggressive. Equal highs, daily fair value gap. Yeah, I probably expect it to go a little bit higher, but we have to start getting above the daily bearish fair value gap there. We got to keep MNQ open here because that's where we're gonna trade. H1 body will tell the story. Yeah, you can go off the H1 body. I feel like we don't need to go any lower. Like one more leg, sure. We really don't need to. In my opinion, we don't need to, but we could definitely take out that low and then get a breaker. I would take that breaker long as a 930 Judas. And if it forms around 10, we could take it as a silver bullets. I think I'm leaning towards longs here though, for sure. EU is bearish, yeah. But I wouldn't short it where it is right now. All music in the background. Let me open up what you sent me. All right. Very exciting news driver right there. You know, red folder. You can see the insane volatility that was just injected into the market price. Yeah, I don't really like Forex either. If I were to do it, I would swing. I used to swing trade it, and honestly, we have an S&T here now. It was kind of fun. Guys, look at all the freaking sellers that just came into the marketplace. Holy shit. Shit is going crazy. I took a trade before 9:45. Yeah, if you take it, that's kind of, so you could take a trade 9:45, close it before. This one was not that exciting, but sometimes it will be, you know? Yeah, that's a valid, bro. That is valid. Um, that is valid. So if we get the bullish breaker here at the 950 macro, we'll go long. If we don't, we're probably wrong, in my opinion. Yeah, probably we'll just be wrong. So unless we can displace, inverse this fair value gap, and then get a breaker, we're probably just wrong. Then it would probably dump. This was all a retracement. But we'll see. You think we're bearish? Hey, bro, if you're bearish, stay bearish, you know? I could be wrong. I could be wrong. We'll see if we get the breaker here. And that'll be pretty much what we use to frame the long besides this fair value gap on the 15. Below midnight open and the sell side here, I guess. We'll see if that gets taken, but we can just mark out London low in case we just stop right there. All right. This will determine whether we go long or not. 930 to 932. Yeah, this is your first present. I never marked it out. This is your first presentation. I'll just mark it with a pink box. The chart's getting kind of messy, but it is what it is. I do not have 2023 notes, no. Good they can help you trade Forex. There's some important episodes. I would just skip and watch those, to be honest. I'd watch TGIF, I'd watch the market maker model, Silver Bullet, order block theory if you want to trade order blocks. Personally, I don't. See if we can inverse first presentation. And if we get like, it'll be a classic 22 pretty much. If we get a classic bullish or value gap, inverting, blah, 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 whatever, all that, we'll go long. If not, no trade. 950 macros coming. See if we get delivery there. Then in there. Obviously, we could be wrong. If we're wrong, we'll probably get a nice. Does ICT go live and trade? I don't know if he's trading anymore. He was, but I don't think he's put on a trade in a while. Live. I'm going for the next Diddy event. Diddy trading model. Small S&T there. Dumping. Almost at Asia lows. Yeah, this 15 shouldn't inverse. If it inverses, he'd be like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I'd want to see a bullish order block form here and then a breaker up here. I won't take the order block though. I'm going to wait. Assuming this does start to wick. You know Mia Khalifa? Nah, bro. Never heard that name in my life. Who's that? Let's keep it halal. You know what, bro? Let me ask you something. Do you know the Muffin Man? Type shit. The smile. 950 macro. Do you know about inefficiencies in price delivery? Do you know about algorithmic price delivery continuum? What is halal? It's like doing stuff that is good. Not doing. No, you know about Hitler price action? Yeah, you get stuff like this. This is called kill model. Hitler's model right here. It formed yesterday at 9:30 open. Just takes out everyone on both sides. You know, I was actually talking about this in a Discord call the other day. You know, Hitler actually only ever killed one person. He was just the leader of a bunch of people who killed everyone else. What happens if you eat a gummy bear? You die, bro. That's it. Wrapped up. Wrapped up and packed up. You're done, so. Say goodbye to anything you ever loved. You're done, so. You lose your next 3 trades. I know. You gotta pay the price, bro. 3 losing trades. So, select your gummy bears correctly. Nah, I'm joking. I personally eat gummy bears. I like gummy bears. I like gummies, to be honest. Just lit. All right. Do we get the order block change in the state? I'd probably mark out this entire leg for the manipulation. Are you long for today? I'm looking for longs. I'm leaning towards longs. Yeah. I want to see this form. This lines up pretty nicely. So far, respecting me threshold, but I want to see it go up, form the breaker, give me a fair value gap inside the macro. I want to see 10 a.m. distribution with a silver bullet, all this stuff. We got an immediate rebalance right there at org 50. Yeah, 10 a.m. we'll know for sure. But if we get like a nice displacement like right now, we get the OB and the breaker, I'm really happy to go long up here. Like even all the way up here, I'm happy to go long. I'll take the inversion, stop loss at the breaker low, or the fair value gap low. Well, if you get profitable one day, I promise you, I will probably never need a gift for the rest of my life, type shit. And that sounds like that just sounds like I'm saying like in that day. I just mean like if you're profitable, I'm probably also profitable, type shit. So you know, I called it a week yesterday. I'm tape reading. Yeah, I mean, so far I'm pretty happy with my performance this week. Tuesday was not the best day, but we followed the model really good yesterday. And today we're doing the same thing. We're just trying to follow the model. Look at this like kind of shallow move higher. That's not what you want to see, right? If you're bullish, you don't want to see like it take a low, then shallowly, slowly get equals gift, not money wise. Oh, like a talking like a Porsche or something. You didn't perform good yesterday. I feel you, bro. I know the ones. I put it in my journal like last Friday and this Tuesday. Last Friday, man, I don't even want to talk about last Friday, bro. Like last Friday was awful for me. Like, what is your biggest payout? Just 2,000. I've only ever had 3 payouts. One was 2,000. Two of them were 500. That's it. Only 3 payouts, and they were back when I used to like way over risk. Something that I think's been holding me though is I don't know if you guys. I don't know how long most of you have been here, but when I used to, not when I used to, like the last couple of trading ones, I used to take partials at my objectives and let price go. I guess that's what it. Yeah, it is what it is. People want to know. Um, what was I gonna say? Like I've been taking partials, and then I look back at my trading journals, talking like 50-ish trades, and I just see like my losses are barely like so a lot of the time my losses were more than my wins, even though my win rate was so good. But to me that didn't make sense. I was like, what the fuck is happening, bro? Like I'm catching nice ass trades. But it's just because I kept taking partials you know, and I was just thinking like obviously it's probably not the only reason, but back when I used to take back when I used to not take partials, obviously I was over risking and I don't want to trade like that ever again. But back when I used to not take partials, um I got 3 payouts. And then the next couple months, I was taking partials, thinking I was like doing better. But I look at my journal and I'm just missing out on so many profit, like so much profits by taking partials. So personally, like the video I'm most excited to make, yeah, it's pretty slow, but it's just opening range. Like I would just wait till 10, see what happens. What do you think? How much time I'll need to pay out? Just guess. I mean, you could do it in a like. Let's assume you were funded right now. Could probably get a payout for the month of November. You could, realistically. You just need to follow your rules and manage your risk. You'll get a payout. Could easily get one in November. But it's the psych that's, in my opinion, probably going to mess you up. So it just comes down to whether or not, like, you're there mentally. How much did you get payout? Like, what is your max? 2,000 USD was my max. I've only had 3. In total, 3,000 US in payouts. That's it. I haven't gotten a payout since like March or April. Back when I used to get a payout, I used to over risk. I used to risk like 400 or 500 per trade. I used to trade like 1 or 2 minis. So I would blow the account quickly, but when I got payouts, like it came faster. I didn't like trading like that, you know? I used to also only trade 2022 model. Pretty much not, I wouldn't say pattern trade, but my ability to read price was not as good. Like I was not reading price good. I basically took every single liquidity sweep, market structure shift, fair value gap. And then for like 2 months, I was stuck on the same 100K account in drawdown because I took a payout and then I was in drawdown. Yeah, I've been hearing that too, Trey. I think so too. With the elections out of the way and like shitty December out. Less knowledge was more money short term, more knowledge, more money. Yeah, that's pretty valid. I think something that, I mean, I think I'm doing pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna go back and like, what could I have done better? But um, the thing that really messed me up is like, I don't know, just learning from the wrong people, and like you hear something. Like for example, I was doing really good not taking partials, and at the time when I heard about like partialing, I was like, holy shit! Like you can just like like guarantee make money. Like it's every trade. Like like I was like, this is crazy. Like how often am I in profit and then I can just take something off and then I'm good. Sure, that's one way to look at it, but what ended up happening was for like 2 months, 3 months, I would be making like my profit factor was like one. Like I would literally like take partials, secure like $100 on my trade, and then lose 100 after I stopped. How did you improve so much? I did all the studying. I finished pretty quickly, in my opinion. Like I finished pretty much all of ICT in like 5, 6 months, 4 months, even less. Like I just kept going. You didn't even have to keep going. I just went back and I kept watching shit and kept restudying. You didn't have to. A lot of back tests to build confidence. The thing that probably helped me most was my journal, though, because I just learned. Like, for example, if I didn't journal, I'd probably still be taking partials, bro. I'd be taking partials at like almost every single trade, and I'd be taking partials, and I would just be like, I would never be profitable. Like, it would take me so long if I didn't journal to figure out like these partials are killing my profits, bro. I use Forex replay. Yo, good shit though, Inferno. I'm proud of you, bro. Let's keep going, man. That's amazing. Okay, age of low heart. Yeah, it is hard to believe, but I'm still bullish. Assuming we get the breaker, silver bullet entry long. And then our established narrative for silver bullet is, well, we pretty much only went down from 930. We left these equal highs, and we took out the sell side from London. So we just wait now for a silver bullet entry. Hopefully you add a zero to your total payouts this year. Well, I hope you add fucking 2 zeros. How about that, bro? Okay, 10 a.m. open, low, high, close. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait here. I'm just wondering, do I take the first bullish fair value gap? Do you do skincare? And I just wash my face with cold water, bro. Bro, honestly, people ask me that, and I'm not gonna like flex my. I think my skin is pretty good, but bro, I don't know. I'm telling you, ever since day one that I started waking up, I just used every time I wake up, I just wash my face with cold water. And dead ass, bro, I feel like that shit has blessed me throughout my years. You know, like that's all I'm gonna say, bro. I don't know. I'm gonna just say that. I feel like that's fresh, that freshness, that good look freshness. You know, it could be genetics. I don't know. My brother used to get a lot of pimples, though, I think. So I don't know. But I don't know. Me personally, I feel like the fact that literally every single day, shit, it's just the genetics, and I'm just anyway. I'm gonna believe my water story. I like that. I like that story. I personally believe washing your face with cold water every day is W. I don't know. I believe it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it moistens your skin or something. I wouldn't mind taking a bullish fair value gap here, expecting expansion in the rest of the macro. We inverted first presentation. Probably get a bullish fair value gap here. Is your name Gatie? You eat healthy? To be honest, bro, I literally, like, this is gonna sound like I'm fat, but I'm trying to gain weight. I literally just eat whatever I can, like whatever's in front of me when I'm hungry. Stop is wide. I'd put my stop here. Alright, no, we're good. We'd probably hit 2R, yeah. I mean, we could even put our stop here and then look for, I would need a bullish fair value gap. Look for the 2 minute might be, yeah, cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the stop placement. Probably get away with this. I mean, we could just put it at the low. It's still 2.5R. 2.6R. Probably be a full close situation here. Yeah, we could rock with this for sure. We're probably not gonna go back there though. You're from the future? Probably gonna go long, but I probably won't put a limit here. I don't like to put limits when we get large expansion like this because it just sucks. I'd rather just come back and then see what happens. That's your 930 high taken. We could also take this fair value gap, stop loss at the breaker. You're not bearish anymore. I mean, this could just be a retracement. We might long this. Just I don't trust this candle. It's not clean. I gotta wait a little bit. So let's actually follow the model here and focus up. So fair value gap was created. So we're in silver bullet territory. I can take any long right now and it would be a valid entry model. Just gotta pick my entry PD right now. I don't want to enter on this inversion. I don't like that. Obviously this could be a breakaway gap below us. I feel like this stop loss is not bad. That's not bad. I like this fair value gap though. The thing about this fair value gap is the stop loss is just a little too big. So we could just wait for a retracement and see, and then enter on the 15 seconds. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. So let's go up here. Let's go to the 1 minute chart. We'll just wait for the 15 second. Price delivery continuum theory entry model. Okay, we tapped into the 1 minute. We tapped into the 2 minutes. And we're gonna wait for a close. I like this. Where are my buy buttons, bro? We gotta do 2 micros on this one. I'll probably buy here on a 15-second inversion. I'm waiting for the 15-second inversion. And then we'll go long 2 micros. Actually, we'll go long, yeah, 2 micros if we get the 15-second inversion. Koala, take a deep breath, bro. You entered long? You entered too early, bro. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to sound like rude, but you gotta wait for the retracement because it expanded too far. The 2 minute fair value gap's right here, so if you enter and you got stopped somewhere else, it doesn't really make sense. The trade still hasn't been invalidated. Very rude. Bro, the candle didn't explode, bro. Your stop loss was just tight. Bro, this candle is only 35 points. That's like normal. Like the 2 minute fair value gap is very probable it goes there. Because we took out the buy side, that's why I waited for my price delivery continuum theory entry model. We also need to look at ES here, actually. ES didn't even form a bullish fair value. ES didn't even invert. Yeah, I mean, let me see. But like, you're talking about this candle. Could be bearish, yeah. If this fails, like, price. I know, bro, it is. I'm just gonna say PDCT, and I hope you understand. Like, I hate when I say that. When I say that, it means I'm going to the 15-second and looking for a reconfirmation. So like, I'm not gonna enter a limit order here, right? Reason being, we took the high, and although you could have, and it's not bad, I would personally rather wait on the 15-second. And yeah, we didn't inverse this 5. I'd rather wait on the 15-second. It's also because I'm a little bit unsure of the move. Still, so just waiting to see. And then I'd put my stop loss whatever low gets put here. So let's say hypothetically we go higher. I just put my stop here. instead. So we get like a continuation kind of. Um, oh, this? Yeah, you're right. We did not. All right, we're below 10 a.m. If we get a bullish fair value gap here, I'll go long. Look DMs, I send you proof. All right, bro. Let's see this proof. Bro, what is that stop loss, bro? Of course, bro, 2 minis with a stop loss like that? Bro, your balls, yeah, this is how big your ball is, bro. Bro, you're asking for it at this point. You're asking for it. If you ask me, you're risking too much. Bro, and your stop loss makes no sense. I don't even know. Bro, your stop loss makes no sense. I don't even know where the stop loss is, bro. And two minis. Quala, bro. 2 minutes. What happened to the? Remember we talked, bro. What happened to the 200 we talked about? On a real nose. I mean, no. On a real note, that's not this. It's not this. It's not this. But on a real note, Quala, you gotta look at the 2 minute fair value gap because I think you took your long here, which is fine. You can enter a position there, but your stop loss would need to cover, like the 2 minute fair value gap. Because for starters, you got discount and premium, so if you're gonna enter up here, it's already more risky, but it's fine. You can. You just gotta make sure your stop loss covers the order block here. This is an order block, and the 2 minute fair value gap. So this is your 2 minute order block, 2 minute fair value gap. It needs to cover. So if you're gonna take the premium, you're gonna have a deep stop. You have to. It would need to be like this to to fully cover the. If this gets invalidated, then your trade's probably just wrong. But exactly, you can't do that with two minis. You'd blow your account in one trade. So you just got to either wait for a more precise entry, or an A plus entry, or just lower the risk. You know, this is the stuff. I know you're lazy, bro, but you gotta put your shit in the journal, bro. You gotta put your. Don't listen to the haters, Koala. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to. This is the kind of stuff you need to put in your journal because this is the kind of stuff where you look back at like 10. Yeah, great explanation, right? Yeah, that's a good explanation. Like the concept of discount premium never stops. Like it's always something to look for. Um, 200 USD is a month salary. This guy's just throwing away freaking Moroccan's salary, bro. Um, oh, JP. What did JP say? What's up, JP? I read it, but my BBCC lied about the meeting. Wait, what? Big. Wait, what? I don't understand, bro. In Algeria, 150 US. Wow, we could actually change lives in Algeria, bro. Are you nervous? Sometimes I get a little bit of nerves, but no, not really. ES is still in the 1 minute. Which 1 minute? Yeah, yes, yeah, yes is holding. Like I said, if we get a 1 minute bullish for value gap here, I'd probably take it. Just taking off the OTE entry. I like this long now. Just want to see if there's any negative confluences. We didn't get the change in the state. I'll probably take this fair value gap, boys. We can do 4 micros on this one. We're gonna have a little inversion there. Gotta put it on the volume imbalance. We're gonna do 3 on this one. I have a feeling we're not gonna get a fill. If we get the 2-minute inversion, we tap to the 2-minute inversion. I'm gonna fill myself here, guys. Being that we tapped into the inversion, and I'll put my stop loss right here at 175. Filling myself because of the inversion meets my criteria, and because we formed the bullish fair value gap, it meets my criteria. So we're entering on the 2-minute inversion. Stop loss is still covered, so yeah, I like this stop loss. It's good. All right, see how this goes. I'd want to see us get above this. Could probably reduce our stop a little bit, like just put it there. I'd want to see the breaker here. Yeah. We followed the model perfectly. So it's a silver bullet entry model, and it also happens to be a stage 1 market maker buy model. Please retrace, I'm not in. Yeah, there's a good chance it will. There it is. So you got that fair value gap there. Still forming there's your 2-minute fair value gap. So I'd love to see that stay open. And if it just immediately comes up here, that would be like A plus. A plus reaction. Stop should be break even at equal highs. Here, these equal highs. First trade, yeah, first trade of the day. Silver bullet market maker stage 1. Gold looks good to short. I'm gonna kind of need to watch this, brother. I don't know if I can switch over right now. Oh, look at ES, guys. Might be an L trade. What's ES doing? ES not looking good. But we're gonna hold this still. Yeah, but ES, it didn't even get this expansion. 10-10. I guess it did, just not clean. I'd want to see this form an OB right away. If it fails, I might even just stop myself out. Yeah. So far, not the reaction I wanted to see, but let's focus on the higher time frame here. I mean, we're expecting hourly expansion, so just gotta kind of trust the narrative there. This is a nice candle forming right now. Same buy. Good luck, Michael J. Huddles. That's weird. Some guy on my TikTok name is literally Michael J. Huddles, bro. But good luck, bro. If we get the inversion here and we get the order block, I think that's a really good sign. And once we get the breaker, we can trail our stop. Low, high, lower, low, higher, high. Last off close candle. We'll probably put our stop loss right here. But yeah, honestly, I think this isn't. Just look at I mean, we have an SMT now, so maybe, but we didn't get the inversion there, see, and we didn't get the order block either. So, but we did get the SMT. So, this SMT. What's up, the Bronx? We did get an SMT. I'd want to see like an immediate move higher. Bro, the Bronx. I'm gonna ban that word from TikTok. How about that? So, really not looking good. Yeah, it'll kind of come down to this SMT. I mean, ES is definitely weak. So, but I think I've existed. I don't think I'll move there's nowhere to move my stop that makes sense. The trade pretty much won't be invalidated for me unless we get stopped out. So, we covered the wick and we covered the fair value gap. 15 minutes very bearish. Yeah, that does look kind of bearish. You're right. We respected the 15-minute above and below. Yeah, okay. I see that. You live on TikTok? Yeah, I'm live on both. Don't ban, man. Looks good on my end. I'm up 420. 420. I'm up $1.50, bro. 420. What the fuck you mean 420? Logic behind stop loss? I got you. So it's gonna cover the SMT. The main reason for the stop loss is I wanted to cover the fair value gap here, right? So it can wick into this fair value gap and the trade would still be valid for me. This is, I mean, honestly, the fact that we're failing to get above here over and over again, like I'm losing confidence in the trade, but like I said, it won't be invalidated for me until we have the stop actually taken. So the stop loss is covering 50% of this wick and the fair value gap right there. Oh, oops. The fair value gap, this fair value gap. So see, it just wicked in. It can touch the low. It can wick even a little bit. It just shouldn't come all the way down here. It can use the wick, but like I said, it does not look good. ES looks very bearish. So we'll see. And if anything, man, what the hell, man? No, it's not looking good. I mean, I haven't been obviously once they hit stop loss, then it'll be invalidated. But like, just look at ES. Like ES just does not look like it's going up. Like I would never take a long on ES. Zero world. We inverse this. We could probably just like realistically stopping ourselves out here is probably the best, but we'll just let it hit stop loss. Because we failed to get the OB. I mean, we are accumulating. So if anything, this is a good short. Being that the silver bullet in the 50-minute ERL to IRL, maybe we were just wrong about the bias, you know? So I could honestly, like, I'm starting to see SL valid. Don't think too much, bro. Let it run. Oh, you gotta analyze the position, right? Like when you see everything, like the OB should have formed here. Not should have, but when you're in a trade like this, OB, you expect the OB to form here. Came down, we got an SMT, broke it. ES doesn't look that bullish. The trade, I'm not moving my stop. Like the trade still hasn't been invalidated for me, but we formed a small bearish fair value gap. See if price invalidates it or right respects it. Realistically, we're gonna put our stop here now though. That'll be that low won't get taken. So we'll minimize our risk a little. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not, I'm starting to think it might not even go up unless we start to wick really aggressively on the 15-minute and just come back up. But we're kind of against order flow right now, so we'll see. I haven't been in trade hasn't been invalidated yet, but yeah, see we're so far respecting this 1 minute bearish fair value gap. It's so small. Yeah, but I love the risk management. I would love. Yeah, you got to move your stop there because it shouldn't go any lower. In fact, we can put it like right here. Should inverse this like right now. Like if it's gonna go up, there's no need to go any lower because we hit all the inefficiencies. We took out the lows. We have an SMT still. It should be like speed and like an aggressive move up, not just and we're probably stopped out here. Just one tick below the fair value gap low. That's where my stop loss is. Two 336.5. So see, we never got the inversion. We never got the OB. Still respecting this fair value gap. The SMT is still there. And we are out. So minus 120. We'll take one more. Look for one more trade. I think the narrative has definitely shifted for me though. Not enough to take a short though. Like the setup's not even there. Minus 120 is not bad at all. I don't want to rush another trade. Imagine this just starts to go up. Not enough to take another trade. The hourly's flipped bearish. We got a full hourly immediate rebalance. Went lower. Yeah, it looks pretty bearish. Nothing's happened before. Nothing happened before Asia low gets taken. Maybe shorts after sweeping the 2020. Yeah, could just be. You're talking about. It's not even about that. You want to be journaling the trades that you take and your emotions and what you feel and stuff like that. We're stuck between two fair value gaps here. But I'm honestly I'm leaning towards a potential short. I just feel like the narrative for 10 a.m. candle is bearish. Now that we've came all the way up, wicked. It's not that clear though. It's definitely not that clear. We're probably just gonna if we're gonna take another one, um, we'd have to risk 60 because we lost 120. Actually, we could just risk 100, yeah, because that would be 200. So we'll take another 2 micro probably. I will donate $10 when I get bro. Thank you so much, bro. I hit 20. Yo, chill, bro. Chill. Come on. So good risk management there. I mean, we went from minus 180 to minus 120, so that's good. I think we were wrong about the expansion. You're a good boy, 50. We'll give ourselves one more. I kind of want to wait till 1050 macro. Yo, this is if this expands, growing every day, yeah, we're definitely improving a lot. But high resistance, yeah. Yo, if this runs to TP, it inverts the fair value gap. So I probably would have closed anywhere as all owl. Did it respect 50% of this wick? But yeah, it did. This could be a re-entry 10 a.m. I don't know if I kind of lost conviction in the longs. But you're right. Technically, our trade was never invalidated. I mean, I don't even like the PA. Like, I feel like we're gonna get deep retracements. Like, it inverts the fair value gap. You would never want to see that. Um, my trade got invalidated once we inverse this fair value gap. So yeah, my stop loss covered the wick at the time, but if we inverse this, you take a trade. Yeah, one loss so far, minus 120. So not bad. But like like I'm not more as inclined to use the gap. You gotta pinpoint your booty cheeks. Yeah, yeah, that's good, bro. We want to see it. Just send in the Discord general chat, and we'll do a review. I'm more inclined to take a short. This if we get a bearish fair value gap here, that I'm really happy to take a short there. I remember yours, yes, Mayor. Yeah, just let it out, let everyone know. Really good stuff, bro. Probably get to this 15-minute fair value gap. Yeah, that's my first name. I'll take a bearish fair value gap here, guys, probably. My last name is Gatie. You're lying? Your name's not Gatie? It's Amir Trades? That's my first name, bro. I'll take a bearish fair value gap here. What's your God-given name? My full name, bro? Like release my first name's Amir. My last name is Gatie. Look, my God-given name. What does that mean? My parents? Well, uh, it's a good thing. And you could put your stop loss here at the breaker, I guess. 1 to 3. Pronounced Gatie. No, it's pronounced Gatie, bro. Telling my band. 30-minute power 3. Yeah, I'm thinking 30-minute comes up, taps in, then goes lower. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind. You know what? We got to do 2 on this one and put the stop loss up here. Because I need to cover the OB. But I will take this. I will take this with 2 cons. I doubt we're gonna get a fill. Good thing we realized we were wrong and reduced risk on that one. Alrighty, let's see if we get a fill. Pretty much an OTE entry. We'll take 2, then we can always pyramid one in. We can always pyramid one in because the risk is low. 100 risk. Yeah, no, actually we'll keep it like this. Alright, we might get a fill here. ES also gave the breaker 1 minute fair value gap. Don't do that. Give me the fill. We filled at the breaker. We hit the breaker. This is the breaker, no? Low, high, high. Wow. You winning this one? We didn't get filled. What about the music? What about the music, bro? It's right there. Can't you hear it? Can't you hear it? See if we get a fill on this one. I mean, we gotta lower the tick rate to the 2-minute fair value gap. Stop loss is kind of high. We don't even need it to be that high, really. Okay. Okay. We got filled on the funded as well. All right. Last trade of the day, boys. Just gonna keep the stop loss where it is, and we'll just see. Do we respect the 2-minute fair value gap, or were we wrong about being wrong? Type shit. You know. So this is your OB. So I put my stop loss to cover the OB as per my entry model for a fair value gap. We can't hear the music. Yeah, I know. I'm not playing any music. Am I skeptical about playing music? I don't know. I kind of just want to listen to it before I play it. So things I'm looking for. See if we get into OTE of this range. 1030 power of 3, right? We opened at 1030 right here. I really do think this is gonna play. 1030 right there, open high right away. That's kind of what you want to see. Go right into a discount, tap the breaker. This is your breaker. You know, I wouldn't want to see a closure above the breaker for sure. Well, looks like we're gonna get stopped out just based off the displacement, but it's possible we wick. We got a closure above 50% of the breaker and the fair value gap. So yeah, it's not looking clean. You know, I guess we were wrong about being wrong. If this just keeps going up, yeah, I don't know. Difficult price action. Not really. I guess I wouldn't have been able to predict it anyway. Like we're probably gonna take the high there. I might increase my stop a little because we might get an SMT. So I might just give it a little bit of leeway. So we just might get an SMT at the highs. So we'll probably just go for the swing high, yeah. Just add a little $10 risk. Got to give room for the potential SMT. Inverted. Yeah, I mean, if this is like definitely probably going to yeah, don't discuss religion here. This is probably just 30-minute power of three. That's what I was thinking too, but I wouldn't have expected it to invalidate this whole, like, come back into the range and then dump. Hit the rejection block there, pretty much last line of hope. Nothing you can tell me. Watch. Okay, there's the SMT. I'm gonna give it like one extra tick because we did get the SMT like we said. But yeah, so stop loss at the SMT high. And we just see probably gonna get stopped out here. Like I think it's just a little lag. But yeah, there we are out. That's our last trade, boys. Yeah, so I don't know, maybe we were wrong about being wrong. We'll have to see what happens here. You know? Maybe we were wrong about being wrong. But difficult price action nonetheless. I mean, really, to come up here, respect the 15-minute bearish fair value gap and get this type of rejection is quite insane, if you ask me. Like, we came into the 15. You don't take any trades. So minus 240. Not even the short. Yeah, it's okay. Minus 240 is not bad for me. Inversion fair value gap was the long. Honestly, after seeing this, if I had to guess what's gonna happen, I'd probably expect it to just go back in the range. Like, I feel like it's just being held at this point. Because, like, where are we going at this point? It doesn't even make sense. We're respecting both sides. Definitely difficult. Like, you would expect the setup to would have formed here after taking the sell side. And we wicked the first long that we took here. Then we just came back. Deep retracement. Stopped anyone who went long. Now came up. Stopped anyone who went short. So, yeah, me too, DJ. But, I mean, maybe, you know, tough one. The time frames definitely do not align, in my opinion, but seek and destroy, yeah, just seek and destroy type day. Maybe. I mean, we also could just expand right now, you know? Could also just expand right now. What's up, Hammy? But pretty good risk management, I think, from my part. Are we watching UFC 308? Don't even know what that is, bro. But did you watch the... You're down 1,000? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's tough, bro. Can we Google? What you're saying is Discord watch party or what? Alright, let's put on the executions. So 1012 to 1022. I'll journal and then show you guys after. 1012 to 1022. You can destroy out day. I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It looks like it's kind of expanding now. But you're right. That the first very unpleasant, like first couple, like just tough, you know? Very, very hard to read. How much did I lose on the first trade? We entered long on this fair value gap. Stop originally was here. Originally we risked, and it was 2 or 3 micros on the first one. 3. We risked 130 originally. I'll journal. I'm just showing you. I'll show you guys the journal after I finished. We were we were aiming for a 3.7 R trade. What are we doing now? We're seeing what's gonna happen. Are we just gonna run like kind of crazy for 1030? I mean, we're definitely gonna run those highs. I don't really see a way to even get it on this move. I mean, yeah, you could have taken the inversion, but like, how could you? You know, I feel like that's a hard trade to take. I wouldn't even be surprised if we just said fuck you and did not even take the highs. Like they just keep holding price, engineer more highs here. Well, let's see. So first trade we took, we were looking at a market maker model stage 1 with a 10 a.m. silver bullet, and the entry model was fair value gap limit. We did not break any rules today. That's what matters. How much down? I'm down, let me see again. We're down 241 today. 241. The account balance is 413, negative 413. So negative 413. So still up from Friday, which is good. But down on the week. So yeah, not bad. Usually I'll lose 300 on a full loss day, like a 2 loss day. So we reduced our risk pretty well, I'd say. And a pretty difficult day. I mean, we followed the model. We didn't get expansion in either direction. You want to have like a full green week? No, I don't really care. I just want to follow my model fully for 1 week straight. That's right now. That's my only true goal. I haven't even went 1 week with like fully following it, 100%. We broke rules on Tuesday, unknowingly. Like I wasn't like tilted, making like bad mistakes, but we got a little bit impatient on Tuesday, and we took a bad trade, and so I just want to have 1 full week. Horrible market, yeah, tough one. We definitely got chopped up here. Definitely, we got chopped up. I will post these executions. Loss. Yeah, could be the overnight. Yeah, for sure, could be the overnight move, and lunch will probably deliver. But we'll stay here. We'll watch 1050 macro maybe. If I had to guess where it's gonna go, like it's hard when it chops like this. Originally, we were bullish from the weekly and daily chart, so I kind of want to lean towards that if I had to say where it's gonna go. But like they just held price through the whole morning session, so we did say that earlier too. We kind of forgot. Like I did say they could just hold price here, and we don't go either. But because it was red folder PMI, like for a PMI day, this is pretty insane, in my opinion. Usually PMI is a lot more eventful than this. Let's check our orders, see how much we lost in the first trade, so I can journal it properly. Pretty sure it's not gonna say. We won. 335 to 336, so 11 point. 19 points. 20 to 40, 120. We lost 420 on the first trade. 120, a little bit less, 110. Reduced our risk. Our original risk was 140. We lost 110 on the first trade. And no, it was 120, right? Because we said, yeah, we said we could risk 80. No, we said 60. I'm okay 110. All right, cool. Trade 2. I'll show you guys the journal after, but might as well keep looking at the chart until I'm done it. And then we went short here, 1030, stopped out 1034. I'll have to journal this one because it was against our original bias. After switching, original bias, we probably run the highs here because we're accumulating at the highs. I'd expect another leg. Probably we run these equal highs, in my opinion. Yeah, probably. We got the S&T as well, so. Oh, there goes the S&T, most likely. So second trading model, we were looking for a silver bullet short, and we took a fair value gap limit. We didn't break any rules. Our risk to reward originally was 2.4 is what we were aiming for. Our original risk was 105. We ended up losing. What is this? I wonder if this sends us higher. $30 stop loss, 30 times 260, 120. We ended up losing 120. How's that possible? 30, 20, 30, 60, 120. How's my original risk 105? Oh yeah, right. My original risk was 105, and then we increased it a little bit. Write that in the notes, increased risk a little because of the all right, everything is journaled. We can watch this. I'm probably not going to go for another one. I just don't think I have a good grasp of where price is going to go either way. So honestly, yeah, I'd favor longs just because the weekly and daily chart, but I mean, looks like the 30-minute candle is about to flip bearish. We had an immediate rebalance. I'm not even going to try. I don't even think there's a point in trying to predict this right now. It's being held pretty aggressively. Eventually, it'll probably leave the seek and destroy condition. Maybe 1050 macro, just in 3 minutes. That'll probably give you your best trade. I could maybe like try to look to add a rule where like if price is just really choppy, even going into 10, Could just wait for the 10:50 lunch macro. Like usually the 10:50 in a day like this, 10:50 lunch macro will deliver nicely. You know? I'll look into the music qual. I'll watch it after stream. Uh, Looks like we're done and going lower now. Probably. I don't know. Yes, probably gonna take the low. What do you guys trade? Did you guys you're in long right now targeting data highs? I hope it plays for you, bro. That's originally what I thought was gonna happen, but why are we not trading the 1 second chart? Yeah, I was feeling boring today. Were you bearish going? Oh, I missed some messages. Caddy Pan, you still here? Yeah, I was bearish early on in the week. Um, because of the weekly fair value gap on ES. So just using daily closures, weekly power 3, and then drawn liquidity being the weekly fair value gap on ES. That's how I caught my short yesterday. So I posted a trade recap. It's like only 5 minutes. If you want to see exactly what I was looking for, it played out pretty nicely yesterday, perfectly. So you can look at that. Oh, Black Ops 6 is out. That's cool. This is beyond boring and seek and destroy. Yeah, tough one, tough one. You know, I guess. Yeah, I mean, we were bullish, and then we saw something like this. Probably not the best market condition for me to be bullish and only go up out overnight. But we did get a move lower in New York. Like, could have been a perfect reversal in my opinion from London. But yeah, it is what it is. Um, who knows? I still honestly, I'm leaning towards longs. Like, I think eventually this will go higher, but I can't say anything with true confidence. All right, we rejected the same 15-minute SIBI like 17 times. We also rejected the same 15-minute bullish fair value gap like 17 times. Let's look here. This doesn't seem like it's algorithmic delivery right now, you know? That's why it's so hard to predict. Doesn't feel like it's being delivered algorithmically. It feels like it's being intervened or held or, manually intervened, whatever you want to say. But in my opinion, yeah, I don't think this is like regular algorithmic delivery. Like we're like we're running through every single inefficiency, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna close the only down 400 on the account, and that's 1-2 hour win. So no need to get anything negative thinking here. Um, SMT at the lows. Yeah, I mean we could, maybe we make a rule like I don't know. Usually when I'm bullish and I see a move like this, like that's kind of those are the kind of rules I haven't like been able to put into words nicely. Guru, are you in the stream? I'm kind of confused about what you're saying. Whoever went long, assuming it's probably failed by this point. Don't feel down. This is very difficult price action in my opinion. It's not a bad long OTE of the range. You have data highs. You've already been expanding 1050 macro. You had 50%. You had the org level there. First presentation, the bullish breaker. I put my stop loss at the breaker low. they're just really holding price both ways. They bent us over. You know, this is a difficult market. I don't see any. I see potential setups, but got L as well. But I'll probably watch PM session if you guys can. We'll look for some bullets left. Yeah, bro, go for it, man. Oh, nice, Yassine. That's good, bro. Yeah, power hour might clear it up. Yeah, this is. We were wrong about being wrong of being wrong, and yeah, yeah, just tough. They really just held price. Um, can't really say with high confidence where it's gonna go. Look at the 15-minute chart; makes no sense. But I'm still leaning towards higher. You know, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like, in hindsight, how could I just have avoided this? I thought like we would maybe pick up here at 10:30. I was wrong. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe I could have relied more on my PDCT entry model, because in that case, I would have never taken the short. It wouldn't have formed on that model. So putting a fair value gap limit in a market like this, I think is kind of risky. I should have just waited for confirmation in hindsight. The long was really good in my opinion, like 25% org rejected, came above the weekly CB low, you know, was almost inside the macro, 10 a.m. silver bullet. First long was good. The second short was not bad either, because then it just looked like a 15-minute IRL to ERL play, which aligned with silver bullet, and then the second stage market maker sell model in this higher time frame model. But see how we see two scenarios? Yeah, it's not high probability. But good risk management. W risk management by me. So I'll probably stay to the end of the macro here, then go make some breakfast. I'll show you guys the journal. We still have tomorrow. I can trade tomorrow, you know. I'm happy we followed them all though. Like, I'm happy about today, you know. I'm definitely not upset or anything. I'm very happy we followed the model 100%. That was the only goal to begin with. I'm disappointed we didn't follow it Tuesday, but Tuesday was a tough price action for me. So next week we're gonna come back with the exact same goal, and we're gonna try to get 5 out of 5 days where we follow the model perfectly, you know, and see how we can go. Because yeah, like these losses, we can afford these losses. Like, these are the type of losses we're okay with. But for example, the losses like on Tuesday, those are not good losses. Like, we lost because we didn't follow. How much we lost? Minus 240 on the account today. Minus 240, which is like, but it's not about. I don't mean like how much. When I say like we can afford these losses, I mean like I can afford to lose when my model just, you know, like didn't work out. That's okay, because I know the probabilities will lead to play out eventually. But if I'm losing because I'm not following the model, that's not good, because now in the grand scheme of things, the risk management, like the it's not gonna balance out. Yeah, me too, Kevin. I'm usually around the most I'd ever lose in one day is 300 if I'm following the model perfectly. But I set my personal daily loss limit to 350 just to give myself a little leeway room if I'm in a trade and it's like I put in an extra micro or something. I don't know, like, just to give myself a little room. I don't want to be liquidated in a trade I think it's gonna play out for no reason. So 300 is my max. Usually I'm in the 200 to 300 range, because we reduce risk on the trades pretty nice. Like, our original stop loss was here. The 4-hour didn't inverse. Yeah, now it looks like it's just gonna go lower. But you notice how every time it just goes up, we're like, yeah, data highs. And then it goes lows, and we're like, yeah, Asia lows. Like, that's exactly the feeling they want you to feel, you know? Like, you're just following what's happening, and then like that's kind of like the retail mindset there. It's tough. It's a tough one to get out of. But yeah, we're okay losing if we follow the model. Just losing when we don't follow the model, those are extra losses that, you know, the P&L curve cannot really afford. So we just got to make sure we're following the model so that when we do lose and when we are wrong, it's not because we made a mistake. It's because we were just wrong. That's okay because we know we'll be right, and then we'll make it back in more. But if we're wrong on extra occasions on top of that, then that's not good. So next week we're gonna come with the same goal. Obviously, we still have tomorrow. If we can follow everything perfectly tomorrow, that's 4 out of 5. You know, 4 out of 5 days we followed it perfectly. Today, we could make the argument like we weren't really patient with the second trade, but I think it was a good trade. 3 solid displacement candles like that. We haven't had that in any other price action here. We got the bearish fair value gap with the breaker, rejected off the 50-minute fair value gap. I guess, you know what? You never ran the buy side though. Yeah. You know what, guys? We did break one rule of the silver bullet model. And that's before the fair value gap forms that we're looking to play off of. I don't even have to enter on the fair value gap. That's not the rule. It just needs to form a fair value gap. But there needs to be a liquidity sweep. It needs to be a liquidity sweep. If I remember correctly, my model. And I should have used PDCT entry here. Let me put that in my notes, actually. Should have used PDCT. Should have used PDCT here. Not rush in with a limit order. But if I'm not mistaken, there was no buy side liquidity rate. I mean, there was one here, but then we just, we didn't run it again. We didn't go lower there. In my silver bullet model, it states, identify a clearer drawn liquidity for the buys of the 10 a.m. candle. Opposing liquidity has been taken. FEG formed in the direction. Opposing liquidity was not taken before the FEG was formed in the direction. We did take out this short-term high. Like, we did get the breaker, so, like, obviously some liquidity was taken. Low, high, lower, low. Oh, sorry, high, low, higher, high, lower, low. Yeah, no, we didn't really break any rules. So, we're good. We did not break any rules today. But we should have used PDCT entry there. That's just something I should have known. Yep, we shorted after that long, and we lost. I shouldn't have used... I put a limit order on this fair value gap. I should have used another entry model because of how choppy it was. We shouldn't have used the... shouldn't have used... Yeah, still don't know. Probably. I mean, the fact we've come down here, you'd expect the lows. Notice how we didn't even take the high there. Just engineered more liquidity. I probably expect them to run the liquidity there now. But took out this sell side. This could actually be a nice long if it forms. But obviously we would not take this. I feel you, Yusuf. I feel you, bro. That's why it's so freaking important to do the exact same risk every time. That's what happened with my last funded, We won 4 in a row. We were up 1,200 on the funded. And all of a sudden, I started risking more. And we started losing, The days that you risk more. Because I'll tell you what, bro. The days that you're like, I'm going to risk a little bit more. Maybe you don't even make that decision, like, knowingly. You just say, like, let's just do a little bit more, whatever. You say it super quickly. Already 100% certain there's some kind of emotional pressure or emotional or like psychological, like, I would say distress maybe, that's telling you to do that, especially if you know your risk. Like, if you ever see me going to trade, I'm like, I'm just gonna risk 300 on this one, you better know damn well that my psychology is not intact because I would never do that on any other given occasion. We can paper trade this if it forms a bearish fair value gap. That's terrible risk to reward. Nope, not even gonna paper it. It's not even worth it. I feel you, Yusuf. I feel you, bro. I didn't show you guys the journal, did I? 5 minutes it'd be, yeah. I'd still expect it to go up, but yeah, at least to the 5 minutes it'd be. But I think this is just low resistance liquidity. So I think it'll run through all of this. In my opinion, run out the equal highs because we just took out the sell side. But that's all I got. I'll show you guys the journal though, so you guys see everything's journaled. So 2 trades we took. Oops. First one, we're looking at the market maker stage 1, 10 a.m. silver bullet. And this is our thing. We'll put in the aftermath in a couple minutes, 7 minutes. Trade 2. Oh, let me put it here. All right, bullish fair value gap. Should we go for it on the paper just for fun? Paper account trade. All right, let's see. Trade on the paper account. I think someone's gonna join and just automatically think this is not a paper, but this is a paper. I did not take this on my funded. If you're watching, did not take this on the funded. The idea being we're in a range, took out range low. We have relative equal highs, bullish fair value gap, and discount wick. Let's see if it plays. I would expect 50%. We're gonna get S&T at the lows right here as well. Look how out of sync these two markets are. Like ES is making lower. Damn, we found out. Yeah, we found out. We found out. Damn. Damn. Damn, son. Well, no, that was a paper account, so we haven't lost anymore. Let's post this in the Discord. I mean, I posted my journal. I feel like people can just go and see. What I will post is the picture. Yeah, tough day for sure. You know, luckily we survived, and that's the importance of you got to make sure these days don't ruin you. You know, because these days are gonna happen. You got to make sure they don't ruin you. What's my account balance? 410 or something? Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, you think that mini pre-market dump affected price? The mini pre-market dump? No, not the mini pre-market dump. I would say it was the overnight move. In my opinion, now this is how I see it, is I think it's like the bias is still higher. And because we just expanded so much in Asia and London and pre-market, just before 9:30, like it just didn't align, you know? So instead of just continually sending it higher, they wanted to, I don't know, run the stops here and then just hold price. Maybe Friday, maybe next week CPI, maybe elections is just causing a lot of manual intervention. I mean, we already know that much, but yeah, you know. Next trading week. So is next week. So we won't be trading Thursday. Monday should be good. Tuesday will be good. Wednesday will be good. No trades Thursday, and we'll trade after hours Friday. Oh, cool. Thursday's Halloween. Yep, you're good, Josh. You take care, brother. Oh, what's up, Sing? Sorry, I just missed your message. We took two losses today. Minus 240 on the accounts. So the total drawdown is minus 400 again now. Which is not bad. We're still up from last week, but still down on this week. I guess today PM session will be good. Yeah, or lunch. But yeah, this is one of the harder days in my opinion. Like, damn, you know, damn indeed. Well, there's the 11:10 macro. I'm just gonna post this in my journal just to show the aftermath of price action. Aftermath Thursday. So I like to post aftermath because then I'll see like, was I wrong? Was price being choppy? And I'm gonna go back and see that now. Just through this. So journal staying strong. The accounts, we're still alive. It's only minus 400. Hopefully we can break out of this like win loss win loss win loss. I mean, to be honest, there's only been like 2 wins, I think. So how many wins have we had on the account? 1, 2. So we can at least say like our wins, right? Our wins are definitely better than our losses. Exclude like this Friday is really what messed me up. We broke rules. So you see we lost 360 on that in that day, which is already more than we should be. So let's say you took out this Friday, I'd be pretty happy with my performance. But obviously that Friday happened. Like, see, we can afford the other losses, right? Like, I mean, to be honest, there's only been one day. Damn, we broke rules. Every single time we lost, we broke rules except today. So you know what? We should be we should be proud. To be fair, I do have quite a bit of rules, so like it is definitely harder. Oh, trade one was break even. We didn't break rules. Trade two was also break even. We didn't break rules. But as soon as we started losing, oh, we didn't break rules on this one. Which trades you took? I took a long at 10:15. This leg here, and I was like, oh, you know what? I was probably just wrong. 15-minute bearish was holding. I thought maybe we're gonna go lower for the rest of the hour. Shorted this breaker, and yeah, immediately found out. So I'll repost the executions. I'll just show the journal. Yeah, we should review this stuff. later on. Our first loss, no, we didn't break a rule. We're long, broski. Good luck, bro. I was bullish, but you know, we already lost 2 trades. I'm not gonna go for it again. This is from last week. Just like reviewing my journal right now. Yeah, this was a weakened version, to be honest. So, but I didn't break any rules on this one. I mean, I then the 3, 5, and 2 did not align. Why didn't I post the after? Please tell me I posted the aftermath chart. Yeah, we just went into. Okay, interesting. When you got enough experience, you won't need rules. You'll just execute or not. Exactly, bro. Well, you still follow your rules. You don't have to like actively try to follow them. There's a fair value gap breaker. Looks like lunch might run the buy side. Institutional order flow into Joe. Order flow is looking pretty bullish. Probably run those equal highs. Stop loss isn't the best placement though, but I guess you could have put it at the breaker low. You know, looks like a good long if you took this fair value gap. Yeah, me neither, bro. I wouldn't enter this outside the macro. I don't trade lunch personally. So not my trade, you know? PM could be nice, yeah. PM session could be nice, exactly. Or lunch. Usually when AM session's not good, like AM session choppy, it'll run on lunch, you know? Like the liquidity be engineered during AM and then we run on it at lunch. How do you improve your psychology? Journal, 100%. Best way possible. I guess like the first part would be like being aware of your weaknesses and your strengths, and then you got to find a way to like I know my weaknesses. I know damn well sometimes I get impatient. You know, I'm like so convinced that it's gonna move to a certain level, so I become impatient. So that's 2 issues there. One, I get entitled to like my opinion. Like if I think the price is gonna go higher, I get like too entitled to it. Like I don't even consider that what if I'm wrong. So that's that. And that's why I have this. Like I literally read this every day before I trade. And that's a part of my model, so I have to do that. If I don't do that before I trade, then I broke a rule, guys. So we do that. So you just gotta know your weaknesses. I know my weaknesses. I wrote them down, and I told myself what I should do. You know, one of my weaknesses, something that's not my weakness is like over trading or over risking. Though I'm fine with that. I rarely over risk, and I rarely over trade, which is a really good one because I mean that's probably the worst thing you can do because your account will not survive that. Like you can get impatient once, but if you follow your risk and everything, you'll be alive. You can't really overtrade once. If you overtrade once, you're probably gonna blow your account. If you don't manage your risk, you're probably gonna blow your account. So, I think there's just like levels to it, you know. So I just make a checklist, bro. Like just I call this my like psychological reminder. Like I remind myself that I do not have to put a trade on, you know? Like no trade, you walk away on that day, that's a win. You're -0 and you learned. So you gained experience and knowledge for nothing, right? Don't feel entitled to being correct. You can read them. I'm not gonna read them. I read them before the stream, but I would just make a reminder for yourself, bro. But you gotta know your weaknesses first. And then obviously the journal. I don't journal my emotions that much anymore. I don't really have much, but I used to, and it helped me being more aware. Do 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 do. Well, if anyone has questions, now's your time. I'd expect it to run the buy side here, but I'm not gonna sit here and watch. We would probably just come back, set up the charts for tomorrow. Um, I don't really want to get another combine and full port. Like I'm tempted to just get another 2 combines now and full port them. Can we trade this 5-minute inverse for ES for London? I would have entered here on the breaker block for value gap. Now we're already too close to the buy side. So unless we formed a bullish fair value gap right now and you wanted to take a trade that's like this, it'd be like 1R. It's not the best trade. Okay, you can maybe get 2R now. No, I personally wouldn't. I personally wouldn't. I don't know how much higher it can go than this. And even that's a stretch. You got your immediate rebalance, so ES and yeah, it's the same thing though. It's the same. Like once NQ takes this high, you got to be closing your position on ES, in my opinion. Unless you really expect it to come all the way up, then yeah, then you can, bro. You could probably take this 5-minute inversion, yeah. Your stop loss would need to cover this though, so I wouldn't even take the inversion. I would take the fair value gap. Just because your stop would need to, you can't take the inversion and just put your stop loss here. That doesn't make sense. Because there's a fair value gap right there. It could go down. So if I was to trade this, I'd do something like this and then probably look to target that. That's what I would do, but for me, no trade. Me personally. Waiting for the high to break. What high to break, bro? The highest break in STP, bro. We don't buy above old highs. Oh, this 5-minute looks not bad though. Yeah, I mean this could be the move, bro. This could be it. Right here, lunch 11 a.m. hourly candle. Just all the way to the top, you know? It's very possible. Boom, 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 boom. Oh guys, I think that's it for me today. I'm gonna go make breakfast. I'm gonna go shopping later, buy some stuff. Better problem with psychology. I feel you, bro. Yeah, psychology is the most important thing. By far. Doesn't matter how good your trading model is. If your psychology is out of check, you can't trade it. So if anyone has questions, feel free to ask now. If not, ask me in the Discord. I'll probably just keep the chart here in the 15-minute time frame. We'll see what happens. We'll put on the Lux Algo indicator. See this from, yeah, 9:30 to 11. No, see 9:30 to 12. There, that'll give us 12. And then here we have to put this 12:30, which will be 1:30, and 16 to 17, right? No, 15. Wait, this is 1 hour before. Everything needs to be 1 hour early. Yeah, everything 1 hour early. Okay. Missed my entry by 2 points. Then they would come back to my entry like it was 5 points. Other shit entry after missing, kind of had FOMO. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I've been there too. You know, you want to get in on the move. You miss your entry, then you just move it a little too high. All of a sudden, it starts to aggressively go lower. Like that should be happening, bro. It's like they wait for you to enter late and then on your ass. You know, they send that shit lower, right towards your stop loss. You get a crazy drawdown. You should to not give a damn about lose or win. Yes, and you also need to not give a damn about no trade, you know? That's it. You have your model. You put your entry there because that's your model, you know? So if it didn't enter you, well, it's just not your model. Yeah, they're nice motivational talks, but you kind of, the thing is about psychology that makes it so hard is, in my opinion, like all these videos and stuff, like, yeah, they're good, but you're going to have to figure it out, how to figure it out on your own, you know? There's no like one trick pony. You need to kind of learn your weaknesses and figure out what's going to help you get over them. For me, I like the psychology reminder, you know? And yeah, like, you know, just building discipline, like that's something you can do. You have to build discipline. Discipline is not built on the charts. You got to build your discipline outside the charts, you know? You just got to. You still live? Yeah, just talk about some psychology stuff. A lot of people think like, oh, they're gonna just keep trading and then they're disciplined. You got to build discipline outside the trade. If you're not disciplined outside of trading, there is no way in hell, you're gonna be disciplined in trading. I was taking May trade on the 1 minute, so I went to 5 to 15. I mean, me personally, I take all my trades on the 1 minute. I just don't over trade. I take two or three like max a day. 3 is my true max. UFC 308. Yeah, I don't know these guys, bro. Yeah, me too, Druv. I was bullish. I'm bullish on the daily. Weekly and daily, I'm bullish. Schedule 26. UAE, but we gotta go. Fuck it, let's just go. How much is the ticket? How much is the ticket? Let's see. That's 12,000. 12,000 AED. Yeah, bro. Well, but I gotta watch the ball game today. Speaking of the ball game, is your model the silver bullet? That's just one of my models, brother. Market is not giving. Market is not giving shit. You're right. You're right, Druv. That is how it's been moving pretty much. You get like nice price action and then shit come. Like Monday was nice. Wednesday was nice. This Monday and Tuesday was nice. Oh, you can watch for free at home? Yeah, PA is tough, eh? It's been tough, You gotta kind of make it through. It's not always gonna be perfectly good PA. What is this? How is this overlapping? And this should be 12:30 means 13:30. So what's this? Why is it New York session? Oh, I gotta put it at 11 if I want it to end at 12. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, 15-minute candles are crazy, bro. But we're not even taking out any like buy side. Like we're just falling short every time. It's so sad. I mean, this could still go higher, 5-minute bullish or value gap, but this is the definition of holding price. This is the definition of holding price. Make some blocks. Dude, I would love to, but my life's mad boring, bro. I spend half my time on the charts. Once I have a more exciting life, maybe, yeah. I mean, I would love to be honest. Like, I got here, we're going on a ride in my one of one Bugatti Chiron. They're definitely being held, yeah. Without a question, price is, in my opinion, 100% being held. How are we still in the opening range? We still haven't even taken either side of the opening range. What? How's that possible, bro? This is like one of the worst I've ever seen. I've seen worse, but this is definitely in the top 10, in my opinion. Like, if you entered long on a retracement fair value gap, you got blown every time. You have to just get in at the low and it just had to go in your favor. Every fair value gap failed, bro. Except this one. But they didn't even go anywhere. This fair value gap failed. This fair value gap failed. This fair value gap actually played, but didn't even take buy side. After the move yesterday, I mean, yeah, I can see why you say that, but for me personally, I just think the bias was bullish, Wednesday reversal in the weekly fair value gap. Where are you from, Canada? Toronto, brother. You got in earlier. If you got in earlier, you could have caught some nice move. But to be honest, if it was me, like, I probably would have been broke even every time. I mean, not if I was trading after seeing this, but like if I was trading in this and I caught a nice entry, I would have TP'd to look to TP at the buy side somewhere. We never actually took out any of my potential TPs. Yeah. What do you do after trading? Pretty much every day after trading, I make breakfast. I watch some YouTube/edit if I have to edit. If I have to record a video, I'll do that after breakfast as well. So I have a 2-hour window after trading. Then my girl comes and we go to the gym. And then depending on if we have something to do, then I'll either do that or just do my own thing if I have work to do. Pretty much it, bro. I don't even like going out and stuff. For gold, you got to use silver or DXY. Is buy side or sell side liquidity also people like people who target order? First of all, if you're TPing at an order block, something's not right, bro. You're doing something wrong in my opinion. That if that's what you're saying, that doesn't really make sense. Um, yeah, I trade PM session. I trade PM session sometimes. This would be a good day to look at PM session. But pretty much drove, yeah, I don't know, some basketball, gym. I go out every now and then. I'm going to a party on Saturday. That could be quite fun, maybe. But I don't have that exciting life, bro. You know, I'm just a guy who wants to make it trading. I spend most of my time either with my girl or just trading, bro. Like on the chart, studying, reading, back testing, um, watching other people like fail or do something. I mean, higher or lows from order. I know. I mean, higher highs or lows from order blocks. I don't understand. Close stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. Just answering the last couple of questions. I don't understand what you're saying, Marcelo. Targeting highs or lows from order blocks. Yep. Oh, if that works for you, bro, go for it. For me, to me, it doesn't work. You know, I go back and I look at my last like 50 to 60 trades, and the profit factor is just awful. You know, because I continuously break even, or I continuously take profits and then get stopped, or take partials and then get broke even. Occasionally, you get the nice runner and runner. Um, but if it's not 3R, then I'm not looking to partial the trade. You know. Because just the average risk to reward was just so bad. Do you have any trader friends? Nah, bro. Not all my friends tried teaching them. They all quit. No trader friends. Only from the Discord, the real family. They know what's up, you know. Oh, people who shorted. I mean, no, not necessarily. I mean, the way ICT teaches it, Marcelo, is the algorithm doesn't know where the liquidity is, right? The algorithm just knows where the inefficiencies are and where the highs and lows are, knowing that you know there's always going to be some form of stop losses at highs or lows because that's just how it's been for the bulk of time, you know? So it doesn't know like how many stop losses there. This is how ICT teaches it. I don't know if he's lying or just don't come after me, you know. I'm just saying his words. But he teaches it that the algorithm doesn't know how much liquidity is resting at an old high or old low, right? It just knows that there's stop losses at old highs and old lows. So it'll run on those stop losses. And the reason it does that is so then orders can be paired to move in the opposite direction, you know? That's kind of the whole idea. If you want to go short, if you want to go short like 1,000 contracts, let's say, or 200,000, like a crazy number, you're gonna want to go short at an old high because that's where there's orders that you'll get filled to go in short that much. So I think it works on that kind of concept. As for liquidity, I mean, if there's a swing high in the fair value gap, then yeah, like for example, this fair value gap, it probably knows there's liquidity resting up here, if that's what you mean. But it's kind of just uses the fair value gap as an inefficiency type shit because it wants to deliver balanced price or efficient. It wants to run efficiently, right? So if more orders are going to get paired, there needs to be some. And this is the way I see it. ICT didn't teach this, but in my opinion, if you want to get short or long and get a nicer fill, you'd want to go back up into this because you can reference this point algorithmically. You know, in this case, there was no buy side delivery. So I feel like it makes sense for this like box to be referenced to algorithmically to get more shorts in, assuming you like the algorithm knows whether it's gonna dump. So, yeah, you know? So it knows that this is an area where it can go to get more shorts. And in doing so, deliver efficient price. If that's the purpose of the algorithm, deliver price efficiently. That's how I see it. I think that makes sense. Do you think it's a good exercise to try perfect daily predictive as a random passage? Yeah, I'm super down. I mean, I've pretty much been doing this since May. Like, I basically do that every morning. But it's a good idea to go back. That's a good thing to backtest, you know? You can backtest that. Just backtest your daily buys. Develop a strategy to determine daily buys. For me, I look at weekly power of three, daily closures, so like weekly profiles, and the monthly candle, and then just daily highs and lows and daily imbalances, and then SMT to confirm some stuff. That's what I use. So when I go back and I'm like, what am I going to see for? I'm using the same kind of idea. I was bearish yesterday because of the weekly power of three, S&P at the highs, and the buy side rate. Three compliments is telling me it's going to go lower, and there's an obvious strong liquidity. It's all this low resistance liquidity here. Buy low, sell high, working perfectly. Yeah, right now, bro. Support and resistance traders are loving this shit right now. No cap. They be doing shit like this. Like, hell yeah, bro. Guys, look how strong this resistance is. Type shit. Do 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 do. Did I miss any questions? I'm gonna make a video about my trade management slash risk management, and a big portion of that video is gonna explain why I don't take partials under 2R. And I feel like, honestly, I'm not joking, I feel like this video will probably be one of the most insightful videos in terms of like helping you become profitable. Because in my personal opinion, now I may be wrong, maybe your trading model is different, I don't know, but in my personal opinion, if you're taking partials under 2 risk to reward, you are gonna have a very hard time being profitable. That's just a fact. You know? If you're gonna take something off, I would just full close that shit. But a partial, taking a partial at 1R is not even 1R. Like that's like 0.25 or 0.5. Like you're gonna really struggle, in my opinion, to be profitable. You know? I can understand people who trade 1-to-1, you can be profitable, in my opinion. Even a 0.5, maybe if you have a really good win rate. But when you get the next payout, well, according to my calculations, I don't know, bro. Whenever it happens, you know. When do I get the next one? Right now, we're minus 400 on the account, so we need to get above that, you know. I don't think there's anyone in the TikTok live, so I'm just gonna end the TikTok live. But yeah, there's whenever it does, but you know, I'm trying not to think about that. At what point do you move your stop loss to break even? I usually do it once I think that it'll, like, if it comes there, like when I think that the trade could potentially reverse if I'm wrong, or if it just makes sense to based on the market structure. Let's just say we, like, for example, let's say I was like, for example, here I went long. After taking this high, I probably break even because it's possible. I'm trying to avoid mistakes, you know? So if we're like running a high here and we see a short setup, I'm gonna break even because I'm just trying to minimize the amount of mistakes I can make, you know? If I'm wrong, I want to be protected. And this is a potential scenario framing showing me that I might be wrong. It also depends, like, it really just comes down to, I don't have like a fixed rule. Please don't blow this time. I mean, I'm gonna do my best, brother. Do my best. So far, we're doing pretty good. We just gotta follow the rules, and hopefully we do good, bro. think we're doing good. I mean, if we trade like we did in the combine, I don't know if who was watching the combine, but bro, in the combine, we followed the model like perfect. I just need to do that again. But we were averaging 6 risk to reward in the combine after like 30. Like it wasn't like we were losing and winning and everything. But on the grand scheme of things, we averaged 6. That's pretty freaking insane, if you ask me. So I know we can do it. I mean, the price action has been pretty difficult. It was a lot easier back then for me, in my opinion. But you know, we're doing good. I'm looking forward to it too, brother. I think I'm trading the best I've ever traded. So basically, target, for example, in an uptrend, buy side liquidity and discount and get in an FEGs which deliver price. Yeah. So you want to be targeting buy side at discount? No. Buy side would be at a premium. So if you're going long here, for example, this is your buy side. You want to be looking to target here and here. You want to look for a fair value gap that's going to take you there, like this one. Why can you trust this fair value gap? Well, because we already took out the sell side. We took out the sell side, formed a bullish fair value gap, so you can trust this one to deliver. Now this one, it never actually ended up taking out the high here. And the reason for that is, well, price is being held the entire day. That's been happening the entire day. It's just ranging. So, but any other given day, you'd expect this to probably expand and then most likely even maybe continue. If it's bullish on the higher time frame, it'll continue. Did I see the 5-minute? No. Is it the one down here? This 5-minute inversion. I think now I understand. If you have more questions, ask me in DM too. I'll be able to explain more if you want. No, I didn't see. I honestly haven't been looking at the charts. I'll try to release a video this weekend, and it'll be on, I think, daily power of 3. So power of 3 on the daily. So daily profile / daily power of 3. Yep, daily candle power of 3. Well, boys, I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Appreciate everyone joining the live stream. We'll be live tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Eastern time. Tomorrow, we're gonna come back. We're gonna follow the model. Hopefully, we get rewarded for following the model. All right, that's the plan. We'll see you guys tomorrow. GatieTrades signing out. Peace.